Right, we put most of that back together. That was quite fiddly. Now we got to get this gear that broke. So that is the broken gear. That sits in there. Will this go in? This is the big one. Don't forget that shim I just took off there, because that is a big deal. There we go. Looks okay. I think we should get a bit of grease in there, shouldn't we? This is special grease for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I should pull that out again and do it again tidy. Whoop. Yes. Don't go berserk with it all. Just remember, I haven't done this before. So like most things, try to just be really thorough what you're doing. I'm sure this is probably the wrong way to do it, but here we are. This is what we're doing. That's the end of it. It's my bike, not, well, my missus' bike, not yours. Get in there now, little swine. There we go. That's that. Now this is very crucial from what I gather. That little thing, make sure that goes on the top of it. Like a tat. Oh, we are getting there now. We are getting there. I'm afraid there was no part number on that thing. So now it's this, isn't it? I'm just going to have a quick look at this before I go any further to make sure I don't do anything wrong. Right, this is going to go on top of that, like that now. And them little ears, look, act like a, what's the word? It's springed anyway. So that goes in there and it's like a, you know what I mean. Let's get some grease in there. We want some in there for sure. So that goes upside down on there. We can hold them things in. There we go. That's it. That's working. And that thing goes upside down on top of that shaft onto there. Don't know if we should be putting grease on there or not. Probably. Trouble is, you can go a bit daft to this stuff, I think. Right, let's see if we can get that upside down on there then. Oh, look at that! There we are, we're getting it back together quietly. Oh, what to say? Still got to go down a bit yet, by the look of it. So I better check that before I go any further, okay? Right guys, I just had to make sure that that was down, and it wasn't quite down. So there's little teeth like that underneath here, so make sure that goes right down on them. Good. So we're getting back together. Obviously we'll grease this up a bit more now. And then we'll put a seal round here. I've got some gasket stuff that you put round there to get a seal to keep it waterproof, hopefully. So I'll do a little bit more and show you as I go on. Right guys, before putting this case on, I've had to put that bearing on first. It's the only way you can do it. So you've got to knock that bearing on there, and now we've got to try and get this all on here, which is not going to be easy, I don't think. So you see the gist of things. Afraid it's gone a bit dark in here and I can't show you it everything, okay? So you can see what's going on a bit. So let me get this all back together. I don't want to make a balls up, okay? Right guys, we got it all back together. That was very tricky to get that top cover back on and onto these bearings here. Very, very tricky. So you have to be very careful doing that, as you can crack that cover again. I would say this, I usually say is have a go at anything, but if you're not mechanically minded, you have to be very careful with this. Very careful. Because you can waste a lot of money. So, I don't even know if I fixed it yet, to be quite honest. So we'll see, won't we? So, I'll put it back together on the bike and you'll see if it's going or not, and I'll let you know. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.